All right, we're starting it back up. All right. I've already put out 2 videos thus far of this next audio that we're going over, entitled "It Would Be Wise to Help Ease My Sorrow." Okay, it would be wise to help ease my sorrow. Yes, it would be, people. Okay? Because I did not do this in and of myself. Alright? I just had to be obedient. I simply had to be obedient to the leading of the Holy Spirit. Okay? Now, it was a reason that I have been through what I've been through all my life. It was to make me prepared. Okay, it was literally to prepare me for this mission. Okay, and because it's a hard mission, bruh. All right, and most people would not be able to stand and do what I'm doing. Okay, and being hated and so afflicted in the physical body. Okay, see, people have been deceived their whole damn life. You know, they think if they ain't got no problems, they ain't got no issues, they ain't got no money issues, then they're in right standing with the Most High, okay, who they want to call God. But they don't understand that they are serving a false God, and that it is that false God that's blessing them, okay? And I'm sorry that this is a bitter pill, people. But the Great Spirit doesn't bless the way that this world has been conditioned to look at blessings. Alright? No, Lucifer has done that. Alright? Yes, and it was allowed by the all power of love and life. Okay? This time period that we've all been upon the earth, the Great Spirit allowed it, okay? But it was Satan's time, all right? And because it was Satan's time, all one has to do to verify that is look around at the state of all humanity and all creation and ask themselves, do we live in a righteous world? Do we have a righteous society? Or is it wholly wicked? Is it so evil that pretty much everybody feels like they need to carry a man-made weapon in order to protect themselves? Because Lord knows what the hell will happen, right? That's the type of world we live in, because it's Satan's world, okay? This reality did not come from the maker of my spirit, the lover of my soul. No, this world, this reality came from the adversary, all right? Utilized by unrighteous empty shells. Okay? Those who chose to just be dishonorable vessels. Okay? Vessels of dishonor. Alright? They're meat suits. Alright? And they're used by hosts and legions of demons. But, the Great Spirit left a seed upon the earth. And this seed that's upon the earth was nourished by Yahushua HaMashiach, who the world wants to call Jesus, the ascended master. The one that said, my sheep hear my voice and they follow. Okay? So for the majority of our life, we can see, but we're without understanding. Okay? But we had to go through many different things in order to be here to help people to see the truth. Okay? There is a certain thing called the eternal truth. Okay? There's a certain thing as the eternal truth. Alright? There ain't no such thing as my truth and your truth and their truth, bro. There's opinions. There's belief systems. Okay? There's ideologies of men within this false ass reality. But it ain't got no bearing on eternal truth. It ain't got no bearing on eternal time intervals. Okay? That's what people need to understand. So you are free to have your belief, but it ain't gonna change real prophecy. Okay? No matter how much you want to diminish me and cast me off as a thing of naught, I was prepared for this all my life. My family doing this to me. Okay? Did not know what was happening. Okay? Didn't know that I was literally being oppressed and suppressed by my family, particularly my mom. Suppressed my spirit, you know. And I love my mother, I don't harvest any hatred in my heart whatsoever. I crave to have a relationship with my mother. I crave for her to accept me for me, okay? Not the projection that she's always placed upon me and viewed me from that projection, okay? Not valuing me for who I am, okay, is important, bruh. And when you make people feel like they are not valued all their life, overall, I know my mom is a good mother. She took care of me and my brother, okay? She did what she could to take care of us, and that's righteous, but at the same time, there was a lot of emotional abuse against me, okay? I was demonized my whole life by my mother, and not just my mother, but pretty much my whole family. Okay, I was the black sheep of my family. I was blamed for everything, and I was made to feel like I was the problem. Okay, because I was not assimilating well at all into this reality, okay? And so because I was not fitting into this reality, they felt some type of way about me, all right? I was like the odd man out, okay? Everywhere I went. This is why I never fit in anywhere, okay? This is why I was always ostracized, because I could not assimilate into this reality. Okay, this is the best way I could put it, people. And I didn't even mean to get on here and ramble, okay? But I flow by way of the Spirit. And people need to understand that this is not the time to be casting us off, okay? Because now we have the clarity and the understanding. See, all of our life, you were able to cast us off and make us feel like we're nothing, okay? But see, now we know that we're nothing to you, and that's okay, all right? Because you got free agency. However, I am aware that I am something very special to the Great Spirit, okay? Because I am the opposite of the ways of this world. And the fact that this world wants to cast me away as if I'm nothing simply because I don't have money and that I do not value money, okay? Because that's mainly what it is. It's not just the fact that I don't have money. It's the fact that I don't value it and that I speak out about the mark of the beast, what it truly is. I speak out about this system. Okay, so because people have assimilated themselves to this system and to this world, okay, and they have grown a love for their money, their materialistic things, the carnal pleasures of the flesh, and all of that. Oh, it makes them feel some type of way about me. You know, they become furious. Okay, furious, anger against me. But see, there's a reason for that. And you need to check yourself. Okay? Yes. You need to subdue your ego. I am sorry, people. You know, it is a bitter pill. But swallow it you will if you want salvation. Okay? Because ain't none of you saved. Ain't none of us saved right now. Because we are all still enduring. Okay? Now, many of you refuse to endure. Okay? So you do whatever you have to do to get the God of this world so that you can live lavishly in your flesh. Okay? You ain't gonna suffer. That's what you say. You ain't gonna go without. So, you know, you gonna get what you want, whether you need it or not. And you ain't sacrificing nothing of yourself to do the will of your maker, the maker of your spirit. But I'm doing all of that, bruh. And the fact that you people are casting it off as if it's nothing, that is abominable to the Great Spirit. Alright? And I've shown you people all throughout the scripture. Alright? So now we're just going to go ahead and continue in this audio. There has been no love shown towards me for my obedience in doing what I've been instructed to do spiritually. Spent all my time, energy, and effort freely giving. No one seems to care about that whatsoever. And many of you, not only do you not care about me and my well-being, but you want to see me homeless. You want to see my internet get cut off. And it's those of you who profess to love and serve and worship my power. You are about to be made out to be a liar. And you know why you hate me so much? Because deep down you know that you are a liar. Because you know the Most High knows that you are a liar. You lie to yourself and you want to be comfortable in your lie. So you have to project a false reality onto me to try to shield yourself from my light. Because you know you don't truly have the light. Because your God is money and materialistic things, living in your carnal flesh. Oh, it's something of this world that you get some kind of vice within this world that you refuse to let go of in order to examine your heart. What is it, lust? Is it hatred? Or is it selfishness? One of them three unclean spirits has his tentacles in you. I overcame all three of them demons. All three of them unclean spirits. Ain't no hatred in my heart.
I ain't never been selfish. And I overcame lust. I've been celibate since May of 2021. So I ain't no charlatan.
Now, we're going to go over some of this, okay? Now, let's start up here. This is the sealed portion, chapter 88, I think. Let me make sure. Yes, sealed portion, chapter 88. In the latter days, when the United States shall fall, let me read it again. And in the latter days, when the United States shall fall, and great shall be the fall thereof, he shall gather all of his forces together upon the earth to prepare against the great day when Yahusha shall come in the glory of the Most High to cast Satan out and reclaim the earth for the purposes for which the Father calls it to be created. See, we've been living in a false reality. You're not taking into consideration that the earth was allowed to be taken over by the worst of the heathen. And these heathen are the Gentiles that took over via colonization. Okay? The foundation of their takeover was wicked from the get. So when they invaded all the colonized lands with their religion and their perversities, destroying us, robbing us, killing us, shedding our blood, all of their system was built on our blood. Every bit of what they have now was stolen from the people who were dwelling on the lands that they invaded. Okay? And this was allowed by the Great Spirit for a time, times, and half a time. They were not always ruling. They only had a certain amount of time. And as I begin with this audio, asking the question, is the state of humanity and all creation righteous? Do we live in a righteous society? You know the answer to that is hell no. We do not. But it's been these people that's been running the show. We ain't had no say-so. You may think we had say-so because you're not taking into consideration that they brought forth the system. That includes the educational system. Okay? So everything that is taught within the educational system is according to Gentile logic. It was Gentiles that wrote the freaking textbooks. Okay? So, that being said, they're puppets in our body, okay? And, you know, they look like us, but they're empty vessels filled with indoctrinated ideologies of the Gentiles, okay? So they are basically a Gentile, all right? Wrapped in our flesh. They have the mind of a Gentile. Okay? Yes, they have a mindset of a Gentile. And they're paid to say the things that they say. These ain't their own ideas. Nah, they're peddling what they're told to say. And they're paid for it. So don't let the package fool you, people. Of course, they had to use a few of us as front men. But that ain't us. It's them. Okay? With their mind. Alright? They have the same worldview as these heathen. Okay? So that means they ain't no different. They are not any different than these heathen. It doesn't matter what package you are in. If you are conditioned to their system, then you have the mind of a Gentile. Okay? So that's what it means. Like a lot of my brothers, they want to sum this up and they want to say there's either Israel or a Gentile. Okay? All right, there's either Yasharel or the Gentiles. All right, they sum it up, but they don't break it all the way down to get to the nitty gritty, and all of that before just summing it up. Okay, they're not physically Gentiles, my people. Okay, but mentally they are. All right, and they're spiritually dead. Okay, therefore, it ain't about the outer package these days, people. All right. Even though it is primarily the Gentiles that are on top. And yes, you Gentiles, primarily when the scriptures talk about the elm and the vine, it's talking about you. Because you guys are the ones that are up on top very high. Okay, you're the highest on the totem pole when it comes to the wealth of the world. Okay, yes, it's the Europeans that's sitting on top. Okay, well, it's for a reason. All right, because you stole everything from the indigenous people, okay? And, you were allowed to just trample us, diminish us, our whole life, okay? For centuries. So for generations, okay? And you handed down this generational wealth. And now it's time to come to this realization. That's why you must be the AMs, all right? Now, so the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, people. You need to realize this. That's why the earth is in the state that it's in. Okay? So, yes. When you see that sky crack open, alright, and so-called UFOs, alright, the ships of light, okay, the celestial ships. You probably ain't never seen one of these, okay? Because a lot of what people seeing is back engineered ships of the fallen angels, okay? A lower realm. But you ain't never seen no celestial ship, okay? But when you see the celestial ship, know that, that's because he's coming to reclaim this earth for the purposes in which the Most High had caused it to be created. All right? Because it wasn't created for what we've been living. All right? Do whatever you can to get money. Screw your neighbor. Okay? Trying to clean up the language is a tad bit, okay? But, it has a better effect the other way, and you know damn well I'm right about that, okay? It has a certain effect when you say it the way I said it in the other video, okay? But, for the sake of trying to spare people's sensitivities, all right, let's continue. And John wrote of this in his prophecy, saying, And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates. Great river is the Mississippi. All right, that's a literal interpretation. All right, and the water thereof was dried up, and the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon. and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. Now, I've gone over this many times. Okay? The dragon is London. Okay? That's your financer. Alright? Out of the mouth of the beast, that's your United States military. Okay? NATO. Alright? And out of the mouth of the false prophet, that is your Vatican and all your religions. Okay, so you already have a one world government. You got your United Nations, you got your World Health Organization, you have all of these, you have the Antarctic Treaty, bro. Come on. Stop being blinded, people, okay? Now, let's continue. For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of that great day of the Most High Almighty. Now, we can already see, I already see the beginning stages of this, because the world has set themselves in opposition to the truth and to the light. Okay? You hate and want to persecute somebody that don't value money. Alright? Especially over love, compassion, mercy, and empathy. Okay? Towards all humanity and all creation. Do you not realize how that is abominable? How in the hell are you valuing money over a pure heart? How are you valuing money over light? You know, the oracles of the Great Spirit. He gives his oracles to the lowly, to the outcast, to the nobodies of the societies in which we're born in. We're the detested of the earth, the unheard of the earth, the unwanted, the unwelcomed, the despised. So you may want to renew your mind. You may want to humble yourself like a child. And now, these 3 unclean spirits that shall come forth out of the mouth of all those who are unrighteous before the Most High. Let me get a drink of water. Oh man, I ain't got no water in here. Man, give me a second, people. I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I do. Man, it was behind me, bruh. Alright, I got it. Alright, I thought I brung a water in here. Alright. I'm out of my coffee. Now. And now, these 3 unclean spirits that shall come forth out of the mouth of all those who are unrighteous before the Most High. Yeah, these are the spirits of selfishness, and the spirit of lust, and the spirit of hate. These are the 3 biggest problems upon the earth today. These people is filled with the unclean spirit of selfishness and greed. Okay? Hatred. Alright? Yes. They have to, bro, there ain't no way they got love in their heart when they know that people are suffering in misery. Okay? Starving to death. Alright? And you got this devil wanting to poison all the damn food. Okay? Bruh, let me get off of here so I don't cause no problems. You know what I'm saying? These people do not care about you. It's all about the mighty dollar. Okay? This is your fast food industry worth. They're selling you dead bodies. Okay? Trying to kill you. Destroying your health. And they're getting paid. You're paying them to kill you. Just like me. When I buy my tobacco. Okay? I gotta keep it real. I keep it real even to myself. Okay? Paying to kill ourselves. But hell, if I had my own damn land, I could grow my own damn tobacco without all the poison that these wicked devils want to put on it and sell it. The same thing that they're doing to the cannabis now. They done made it illegal all my damn life. And now all of a sudden they took over the industry and they got to manipulate it. Now they want to go ahead and legalize it. I am tired of this system. I am tired of these foreigners making all the laws and the legislations and having rule over me. These unrighteous people. Their freaking time is up, bruh. Okay? We already read up here that in the latter days the United States is going to fall, and it's going to fall in our lifetime. Okay? Now, so we seen the greed, selfishness, alright? You know, pornography is all over the place. Can barely find a movie that ain't got sex in it. We know that hatred is rampant all over the earth. If it wasn't, then people wouldn't feel the need to carry freaking weapons in order to protect themselves. Okay? If we lived in a loving world, in a loving society, where people care for one another, but no, we live in the opposite of that. Okay? So clearly, hatred is running rampant. So yes, these are the spirits of lust or selfishness, the spirit of lust and the spirit of hate. And these spirits dwell in the hearts of the children of men and cause them to deny the Holy Spirit. It causes you to deny spiritual wealth. It causes you to cast off spiritual wealth and worship the beast, which issueth forth unto you the power of the dragon, which is your money, by the way of the mouth of the false prophet, which is your Vatican, your Pope. The beast is your government, your United States government, and the military. Okay? Now, let's go back over here. Love one another is all throughout the scriptures. Make your love increase. Love each other. Love one another deeply. Love each other deeply. Love one another. Love one another. Not money. Money can't feel anything. But beings do. Both humans and animals. Okay? Love one another. This is from, hold on. This is from the book of Radiance. Okay? book of Radiance. To learn to love one another and have faith in thy presence in one another, O Creator. Is this not the most important aim, to learn to serve the good of the whole in any way we can, using and developing our talents and powers to the fullest degree? Not allowing this system to literally shatter who we are and build a carbon copy robot to be a slave for their system. See, this is what they did to us. Alright? I didn't do this to you people. I'm here showing you how this happened. 1 second. I'm here to help you understand, okay, the precepts of the Most High. Alright, 1 second. It's like this, but I'm wanting to find something else. It's like they shattered a light bulb. Alright, hold on. Oops. Okay, there we go. I like Pink Floyd. We don't need no education. Dum 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 dum. We don't need no thought control. See this? Okay, you are original. Okay, but you know they're making everybody the same. Okay, you have your original who you are, and they want to make you like everybody else. Okay, that's what school is all about, creating carbon copy robots. Okay. Let's see, they want to knock your light out. Okay, see, okay, here it is. Just the illustration I was looking for. Alright, you see how you come into the world, you have light, okay, but they put you in the school system and they shatter your light, okay? They shatter your spirit, alright? And they put a cap on your head. Now you're ready for the workforce, carbon copy robot, okay? They did this to you. Alright? I'm not the one that did it to you. I'm trying to explain to you why you are so complacent with this wicked ass world. Alright? This superficial as reality. Okay? It's called indoctrination, people. Alright? You gotta let go of the indoctrination. Alright? You were given free agency. But you got these wicked people that, treat you like this, okay? And you think you're like, life ain't fair. Like, you refuse to, like, get away from this demon, this devil, okay? And you do have a way of getting away from this demon, this devil. And that's being renewed in your mind. Okay? Baptized by fire, receiving the Spirit. And that way, you'll be aware of who this is and what they're doing to you. Okay? And then you'll be, helping your fellow people around. You're still not physically free, but you know that you're going to be free because there's a higher power that's going to come and deal with this person here that's holding you down physically, okay? Strapping you down to economic slavery, all right? Because it's not going to continue. But while we're enduring this economic slavery, at least I'm aware now. And I'm trying to make more people aware because I know my delivery is coming. Alright? My delivery is coming. And if you want to be delivered with me, then you may want to help ease my suffering and my sorrow. Okay? There's another one. Okay? Fill you with their indoctrination. Okay? And they got us pledging allegiance to their wicked ass system. Now all of a sudden you want to rise up in rebellion because they're trying to indoctrinate your children with this. Okay? But it was wicked from the get. Alright, so what do you expect? Okay? Now, when your education limits your imagination, it's called indoctrination. School does not shine light. It doesn't let us be who we are. Okay? School is not to help to develop who you are. Okay? No, school is to suppress who you are and build who they want you to be. Alright? And so you people that's been in school, for years to get doctorates and whatnot, you seriously think that you are so clever and you're so smart, but oh my God, you have been diminished. Your spirit, your purpose, all of that's been diminished your whole entire damn life, and you've been indoctrinated, okay? So I'm sorry that this is a hard message, people, alright? You doctors and you lawyers, you may want to reevaluate, because the sealed portion declares some harsh judgment for you, okay? Pleasure Island, is taking out, who you naturally are and making you into a donkey, alright? College, okay? Yeah! You're just gonna do your obedient order followers, okay? So anyway, let's get off of that. Now, so this is what it is, people. School makes you let go. It stomps out creativity. Okay? It don't help you develop your natural creativity. It does not help you develop intelligence. It doesn't help you think for yourself. No. It tells you don't think for yourself. Okay? Rememorize and repeat. And if you do that well, then you get a degree. Okay? And you're patted on the back. You're glorified. Alright? Now, so we're on this earth. We're here on probation. Alright? Living out a probationary period, to ensure that we're going to enter into the kingdom of our choice, okay? But we have to earn, we have to earn celestial, okay? Celestial is something that you want to earn. But most people go to the terrestrial, okay? Most people end up going to the terrestrial kingdom or the telestial, which would be considered quote unquote hell, okay? Now, but the terrestrial is the Broadway. That's people who are kind of decent people, they don't deliberately do things to hurt others, okay? But they're obedient, they're kind of like obedient order followers. As the military, you shedding blood and all of that, you go into the telestial kingdom, people. I gotta keep it real with you, okay? Alright? Especially if it's unrighteously. Okay? You're slaughtering civilians, you're raping people, okay? You're raping the women, you're raping the children, okay? Raping boys in front of their mothers, alright? These are heinous atrocities before the eyes of your maker, alright? The Great Spirit has seen all of it, okay? So understand that where you go, whatever kingdom you enter, is going to be based on your actions. Okay? How you lived your life upon the earth during your probation. How you have treated your neighbor. We're not to think of self, but to live to glorify the maker of our spirit. We are constantly being reminded of our limitations and shortcomings. But this does not discourage us. Okay? The belittling all my life. All right? The ignoring. The casting me off as if I'm nothing. All of that. For we know it is our dominant purpose which is important, and which will win out over all lesser desires in the end. Okay? People want to hold to what they can physically see with their mortal eyes. And in this reality, money is their God. Okay? Yes, money is their God. Where is it at? Yes, in God we trust. Alright? So they have put a value system on money. And because this is valued, this has the highest value upon the earth right now. Alright? Money has the highest value, okay? See? Is at the head, is at the top of the pyramid. Alright? This don't feel no kind of pain, no kind of sorrow, no kind of suffering, none of that. Yet people get huge ass bank accounts of this, while there's people that are miserable and in sorrow. And if only they had some of this in order to help ease their sorrow, because this is what's been established in order to live in this society. That people are allowing the misery and the sorrow to continue, all so that they could collect interest on the money in their savings accounts. That's abominable. Okay? You don't understand that was it was subtle deception, people. Subtle deception. Okay? Yeah. So let me read this again. All my life, I was constantly being forced to feel like I was nothing. People pointing out my limitations and shortcomings. But this does not and did not discourage me. For I know it is our dominant purpose which is important, and which will win out over all lesser desires in the end. What are the lesser desires? The riches of this world, the honor and clout of men in this world, status, materialistic things, all of that. All of that. What does it profit a man to gain the whole damn world but lose his soul? So you got all of that in a society built by the wicked. You get all of that in a system that was brought to you by Satan. Woohoo! Congratulations! You're able to live well in Satan's world, okay? Yeah, you're able to live well in Satan's world. Congratulations! Woohoo! You built your heaven at the expense of others. We know we can do nothing alone, and that there is little, if any, virtue in the lesser self. Thou art the all-doer. Through thy organization of angels on the unseen side. You see how I keep talking about a higher power outside of this system? What, you think I was just blowing smoke? Thou art the being of beings, the one, all person. Praise to thee, thou breather and sustainer of our persons, source of all happiness and all good. We give up our self-seeking and consecrate ourselves to being thy servants. We consecrate ourselves to being thy servants, doing so without self-pride, without holding ourselves superior to our fellows, practicing the utmost humility toward thee, and loving kindness toward all souls everywhere. That's how I live my life, people. And I serve the all-power, the breather and sustainer of our persons, the source of all happiness and good. Most people are serving and following the adversary, who portrays himself as an angel of light. That's why it's temporary happiness that you have, people. You don't stay happy. Even you rich people, you are miserable. And you know it. You're miserable in spirit. You can't trust nobody. You ain't got real love. People just love you for your money. So, that's the downside of being rich. Okay? Because you're lacking the spirit. But I'm impoverished and I have the spirit in abundance. I'm impoverished physically. And yeah, it sucks to go through a whole lot of misery and suffering in the physical. That's why the elm and the vine is supposed to come together to bring balance and healing to the earth. You're miserable, rich people, because you ain't got the spirit. And I'm miserable in the flesh, because I don't have what this world has established to sustain my life. So those of you who got the ears to hear, the heart to receive, and the eyes to see, you will want to help ease my misery and be filled with the fruits of the Spirit. Love one another. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. That's why they feel some type of way about me. Okay? Apparently they doing some kind of evil. Those who know the truth will be hated. Now see, I just got bruh, I got this insight before about my mom. It's not that my mom is necessarily doing evil knowingly. Okay? She is deceived via Christianity. Okay? And it's a fear-based religion. So, deep down, my mom is afraid of me. Okay? She's afraid of my light. This is why she diminishes me. Not because she hates me, but because she does not, she is afraid of going to hell. Okay? She's holding on to what she's been taught in this religion all her life. Okay? That she'll burn in the lake of fire. Okay? That she won't make the rapture. Then this is most of my people. Okay? This is what makes them hold on to that dogmatic religion that was given to us by our enemies. Okay? That religion was literally spread by the way of the sword. through raping, robbing, and murdering. Okay? Heinous atrocity. So anyway, bro, I ain't trying to ramble too much. It was just a spiritual download that I got that my mama don't hate me. It's just a simple fact that she trying to protect herself from her belief being tampered with. Because the way that the Father created me, I'm here to shatter strong delusions and false realities. Okay? So this is why she diminishes and tries to suppress my spirit. Okay? Try to dull my light. Alright? Because she wants to protect her core belief. And it's the same with most of my family. Alright? And most people around me, they want to protect their core belief. So they have a problem with me. Okay? Because I'm here to shatter strong delusions and false realities. And, it'd be really hard to hold on to your core beliefs being around me. Okay? I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Hey, I respect you to believe whatever the hell you want to believe. But it ain't got no value outside of this reality. And if you're around me, you're going to know that it ain't got no value outside of this reality. Okay? I respect the fact that you want to believe that your beliefs can change the eternal truth and the eternal law that's set in motion and the eternal time. Bruh, if you want to believe that, you have every right. Who the hell am I to force you to see the truth? Okay? And or even accept the truth. Okay? However, I'm here to speak the truth, whether you accept it or not. Okay? But this is why most people refrain from being around me. Okay? Now, let's go back over here. Those who know the truth will be hated. Let's see what this says actually. Psalms 119, 157. Oh man. This is my life. Many are my persecutors and my enemies. They make themselves my enemies. Yet I don't decline from his testimonies. Okay? I speak what I've been given and applied to my life. Therefore I know that it is truth. Okay? I beheld the transgressors and was grieved, because they kept not thy word. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O power, according to thy loving kindness. My power is loving kindness, not mixed with evil. That would be the adversary that portrays and masquerades as an angel of light. My power is all light, all good, everlasting love. Okay? And all things good. But that eternal law is in effect, that you shall reap what you sow. Okay? Whatever the hell you people want to call it, karma, cause and effect, sowing and reaping, whatever the heck you want to call it. Alright? Whatever energy you put out in the earth, whatever seeds you are sowing into the universe, into the earth, it's going to come back and reap. Okay? Now, 1 second. Your word is a lamp unto my feet. I don't know why my PC is doing this, bro. This is being stupid. Bear with me, people, because my computer tripping. You see it. Alright? Let me close some of these background task manager stuffs out. My PC still on crutches, people. I'm doing this work the best way that I can, okay? impoverished and all, but in a physical, but bringing you all of this spiritual wealth in abundance, giving it freely. Okay, this is what I've been instructed to do with my time, energy, and effort. Okay, I ain't here to pine after money. Okay, I don't love that God. I don't serve that God. I serve the true power, and His word is a lamp to my feet. All right, great is His mercies. All right, He revived me. All right, according to His ordinances. All right, let's go over here. As a matter of fact, I want to open up a new one because I flow by way of the Spirit. Okay, I ain't got no notes. All right, blessed are those whose way is blameless and who walk in the law, the eternal law of the Most High. Blessed are those who keep His testimonies and seek Him with all of our heart. Though the world casts us off as nothing, we're not nothing to the one that matters. We do no iniquity. We walk in His ways. He has ordained the precepts that we should keep them diligently. All that my ways were committed to keeping your statutes. And they are. Okay, but I guess this was David, and he was going against the statutes. This is how I felt when I was in immorality still. Okay, sexual immorality. I was feeling this way, like David. Okay, but I overcame that. All right, as you heard, and we're gonna get into it. Hold on. I praise my Maker with an upright heart. And when I learned of His righteous judgments, I have kept His statutes, and I refuse to forsake His statutes. Therefore, He will not forsake me. Okay? Though He does allow us to, be purged by the world. Okay? Yes, He allows you to afflict us to an extent. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to get down to where I was at. Where the hell is that, bro? Come on now. Bruh, your word is a lamp to my feet. Where is that? 156. Alright. Here it is. Look upon my affliction and rescue me, for I have not forgotten your law. I never read this. Hold on. Give me life according to your justice. Hear my voice, O power, according to your loving devotion. Alright? The Most High is all love. Alright? People get my power mixed up and confused with the adversary. Okay? There's only one power that portrays himself both good and evil. Okay? And there's one that's all good. Alright? Give me life according to your justice. Those who follow after wickedness draw near. They are far from your law. Like, why am I surrounded by all of these people who hate the light? Like, all my life I was surrounded by people who was comfortable and complacent in deception and who hated the light, okay? And still, it's like, damn, where is my soul tribe? Where is those that will appreciate my light? Okay, like, where is those that will appreciate the purpose that I've been given upon this earth? Because it's being casted off as if it's nothing. But the Most High is near, and all of his commandments are true. Long ago I learned from his testimonies that they have been established forever. Okay? Even when the heaven and earth pass away, one jot nor tittle from the eternal law will ever pass away. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as you do yourself. Okay? Thou shalt do for others that which you will want done for yourself. Thou shalt refrain from doing to others anything that you would not want done to yourself. That law ain't never gonna go away. Okay? So, O power, look upon my affliction and rescue me, for I have not forgotten your law. Defend my cause and redeem me. Revive me according to your word. Salvation is far from the wicked, because they do not seek your statutes. Great are your mercies, O power. Revive me according to your ordinances. Though my persecutors and foes are many, I have not turned from your testimonies. I look on the faithless with pity, because they do not keep your word. I don't hate you. This word means hate. Okay? That's an improper interpretation. All right? Because if David is righteous, he ain't gonna hate nobody. Okay? But apparently David shed a lot of blood. All right? I don't shed blood, so I'm different. All right? I don't carry no man-made weapon. I don't hate nobody. Okay? So I look upon the faithless and the disobedient with pity, not loathing, because you do not keep his word. Consider how I love your precepts, O power. Give me life according to your loving devotion. The entirety of your word is truth. Yeah, that eternal word, not written words in the pages of a physical book that was in the hands of wicked men, edited and manipulated. Okay? And all your righteous judgments endure forever. Rulers persecute me without cause, but my heart reverences your word. I rejoice in your promise, like one who finds great spoil. And in this context, spoil means riches. All right? Great riches. All right? I rejoice in his promise, like one who finds great riches. Even though I can't see it with my physical eyes, I know what I've been given spiritually. And what I've been given spiritually is worth way more than any amount of money upon this earth. I hate and abhor falsehood, but I love your law. More than 7 times a day I'm communicating with my Maker about his righteous judgments. Abundant peace belongs to those who love your law. Nothing can make us stumble. I wait for your salvation, O power, and I carry out your commandments, living what I've been given to speak. I obey your testimonies, and I love them greatly. I obey your precepts and your testimonies, for all my ways are before you. I'm aware that my actions, everything that I do, my heart, my thoughts, all of this can be observed by the Great Spirit. May my cry come before you, O power. Give me understanding according to your word. May my plea come before you. Rescue me according to your promise. My lips pour forth praise, for you teach me your statutes. My tongue sings of your word. For all your commandments are righteous. May your hand be ready to help me, for I have chosen your precepts. I long for your salvation, O power, and your law is my delight. Let me live to praise you. May your judgment sustain me. I have strayed like a lost sheep. Seek your servant, for I have not forgotten your commandments. Now, when it says I have strayed like a lost sheep, that was when I was sleeping. Okay? But when he woke me up in the land of my captivity and began to bring to me the clarity and the understanding, I have not went back on any transgression. So I have not strayed like a lost sheep since I've been resurrected in the spirit and in truth. Okay? Now, O Most High, my power, I take refuge in you. Save me and deliver me from all my pursuers. Our hearts have not turned back. Our steps have not strayed from your path. The arrogant utterly deride me, but I do not turn from your law. All your commandments are faithful. I am persecuted without cause. Help me. Clearly, I am human, and I do have bare necessities. But this wicked-ass system has established money as God. And without this money, I can't get my bare necessities. But I refuse to serve the God of this system in order to get that God. Okay? So it's only going to come from those who are of pure heart. All right? The kind-hearted. All right? Turning the blessing back righteous. All right? We already read that. Many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round about, being surrounded by people who want to diminish my spirit, belittling me, persecuting me, trying to make me feel as if I'm the problem. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. Oh yeah, it's cruel hatred to not even want to assist with bare necessities. The proud have had me greatly in derision, gaslighting, forcing us to question our reality, like as if we're the ones that's crazy. Yet I have not declined from thy law. All this has come upon us, yet we have not forgotten thee, neither have we dealt falsely in thy covenant. The righteous also shall hold on to his way, and he that has clean hands shall be stronger and stronger. Now, that's all the precepts that's connected to this word being a lamp unto my feet. Okay? Now, alright, closing this out. Actions always prove why words mean nothing. Okay, we're at an hour and 14 minutes into this video, and we're at close to about 16 minutes and 30 seconds into the audio. Alright, so let's continue here. These people draw nigh unto me with their mouth, and honoreth me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Matthew 15:8. That's the Most High saying this about people who just want to confess out their mouth that they serve and love him, but yet they don't live what they speak. See, they love and serve money, not the true power. Okay? For if they loved and served the true power, then they will love me, and they will want to assist me in my time of need. All right? But their heart is far from my power. Wherefore the Most High said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Okay? Because men taught you to serve the adversary. All right? And it's the adversary that wants you to fear him. Okay? Yes. But the true power wants you to reverence. There's a complete difference between reverence and fear. Okay? Respect and fear are two completely different things. The Most High is not the author of fear. Okay? So fear comes from the adversary. It don't come from the Most High. Real ones are most hated by the pretenders. The closet of the person who badmouths you the most. Yeah. So I'm told to let them alone. Get away from them. Those who want to gaslight you. Get away from the narcissist. Love them from a distance. Because when you're around them, they do nothing but oppress and suppress you. Okay? Literally attacking you. Okay, so bruh, if I had took that ride with my mom and my stepdad today, like it just would have been hell. Okay, like anytime they would come to get me to take me to the store, you could cut the freaking tension with a knife, okay? Like, because, bruh, this is the environment that they create for me. They know that they're coming to pick me up, and I get in the car, and it's just silence, and, it's just, bruh, I feel these things, okay? I'm an empath. So it's like, bruh, I feel their hatred and their envy and all of these things. They can't stand my light. Okay? And so I'm instructed to let them alone, for they be blind. Okay? They're blinded. They're blinded by the religion of Christianity. All right? And they're actually being led by the blind because they're following the damn Gentiles in their church, okay? So I have to let them do what they do, okay? I can't force nothing on them, but I gotta keep my distance, all right? Because, they've been taught to trust in this God, and I see this for what it truly is, okay? It is the mark of the beast. It's a false God. Okay? Capitalism is of Satan. Okay? We brung this sealed portion out. I brung that out. Alright? Matthew 10:22. And you shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved. Okay? History repeats itself, so this even applies to our time now. Alright? I'm not earning no damn income. Okay? People have been withholding from me. Okay? I don't write notes. I don't take down notes. Alright? I take no thought for what I'm going to speak. Okay? For it is given to me what I shall speak. For it is not me that speaks, but is the Spirit of the Most High, which speaketh in me. Okay? We are to give the warnings. Alright, so 1 second. Is it hate to warn you if your house is on fire? Or don't you think it's love to make you aware of it? You think it's love to let you burn? I mean, I'm going to have to let you burn, but I don't want to see you burn. I don't want to see you destroyed. I'm trying to give you warning. I'm letting you know that your house is on fire. And even though you can't physically see it with your physical mortal eyes, right now, Gentiles and all nations that made the Confederacy to keep the children of light up under derision, all right, diminish us this whole damn time. You're wanting to ignore the fact that he awakened us in the land of our captivity. So because we are awakened in the land of our captivity and you are ignoring it, you are unaware that your house is on fire. And we're instructed to let you know that your house is on fire. We are not allowed to go in your house and snatch you out against your will. If you choose to stay in your burning house, you are going to be consumed in that blaze. And you're going to be destroyed. Okay? You have to willingly choose, with your free agency, to take heed to the warning. The world is on fire. Okay? Your house is on fire. It's time to take heed. This is the true gospel that's being preached in all the world right now. Once we are done, the end of this system will come. Okay? See? Don't ask what's happening when it happens, because we try to warn you. Okay? I've been warning you, people. I've been doing my part. But you've been casting me off as nothing. Okay? Alright? You want to claim I've been judging you. I ain't judging nobody. It's this word that's judging you. It's the word that's convicting you. And that conviction is what you think is judgment. Okay? Because your own conscience is judging you. Don't be mad at me. I'm just a speaker of the living word. But you want to call me hateful. Yep, the Most High always warns. Okay? He always warns. The terrestrial kingdom about to show out on this earth, people. Okay? About to show out on this earth. And you are not gonna know what the hell hit you. Okay? Now, let's find out where we are.
But you don't get no kind of love for me. You don't.
Hold on, let's get a little bit more context.
I overcame all three of them demons. All three of them unclean spirits. Ain't no hatred in my heart.
Hold on, okay? Ain't no hatred in my heart now. But before we get to that, Hold on a second, cause I'm gonna show you my the date. Hold on, that I been celibate since I've been celibate. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Where the heck is it, bro? Do I not have a picture of it? I thought I had a picture of it, but I guess I don't. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if I can show that unless I add it to the OBS. Hold on, people. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I do have the picture. Okay, good. Okay, so you see this? I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I ain't went back on this, okay? At all. Okay, so April 13th of 2021. This was masturbation, okay? It had been even longer since I actually had been with somebody, alright? Because during that time, pretty much all my girlfriends were mad at me, and at this time, I was only seeing one. Okay, I was only with one, but she was having an attitude with me and whatnot, so she had cut me off. Okay, so the final time on unactivated phone, watching porn, okay, was April 13th of 2021. All right, and then May 9th of 2021 on my main phone, the cricket phone that I had. Now I have a new phone, okay? So now I have a new phone altogether that ain't never been on no porn site, okay? Never since 5/10/2021, okay? 100% celibate, alright? Pure before the eyes of my maker, alright? I care about that, you know? I keep to that. I hold to that, alright? I don't transgress that, alright? Nor do I eat dead bodies of my father's innocent creation, okay? Wait a minute, could you guys not see that? I don't think you guys could see that. Let me pull it back up. Sorry about that. There we go. My bad. Alright, you can see it now. Okay? You can see it now. So I'm not gonna reread it. Alright. My bad, I forgot to turn the eye back on there. Okay, so you guys could see. Okay? And I gave up the flesh and blood September 11th of 2019. Okay, so I had given up the flesh and blood before this. Okay, I don't think it would have been possible to give up sexual immorality while consuming animal flesh. Okay, because bruh, that makes the cravings for sex that much greater. All right, so these are things that I had to literally overcome, people. All right. As far as hatred, I never really had the type of heart that would harvest hatred. Okay. I don't got no hate for nobody. All right. I hate the world. Okay. Yes. All right. I gotta be honest. I hate this world, bro. All right. I ain't a fit in this damn world. Okay. Ain't no place for me in this world. All right. Other than to speak this living word to help preserve some of you to go to the coming kingdom. All right. I know it ain't gonna be many. All right, because the majority of people are comfortable and complacent in this illusion that I can clearly see is an illusion. All right. So now we're at 129 on this. Okay. Let's get it.
Ain't no hatred in my heart. I ain't never been selfish. And I overcame lust. I've been celibate since May of 2021. So I ain't no charlatan.
And not only that, you know, this sexual immorality that we've all been taught ain't got nothing to do with love. Okay? That's all lust. Okay? And in this reality that we were born in, you know, love has been replaced for others, okay, loving your neighbor as you do yourself, divine love has been replaced with the love of money and materialistic things. And then the love towards one another that we are supposed to have has been changed into lust. Okay, so now people are lusting one another and loving money and materialistic things. Okay, they've forgotten how to operate and walk in divine love. All right? People are not valued for who they are individually. Okay? If you do not conform to this reality and all the socially constructed boxes, then you are ostracized. Okay? And you are deprived of the very love that you are here to give. You're deprived of compassion. You're deprived of mercy. You're deprived of empathy. All of these things that is in you, and you're exuding these things naturally. People deprive you of these things, okay? They withhold these things from you, okay? And instead they shut up their hearts to you. I've had a life of this, okay? I literally had a life of this with no understanding until now. But now is woe unto you that continue to do this, now that I have clarity and understanding and been instructed to speak this word to you. All right? It's for a reason, to give you a divine opportunity to change your heart. Okay? I'm here to help you. Okay? You want to keep casting me off as if I'm nothing? You want to cast off divine love, compassion, mercy, empathy, all of these good things simply because I ain't got money and I ain't got clout or status, honors of men? Oh, my dear, you're only seeing with physical eyes. Okay? And you're going to realize very soon that you made the wrong choice. Now, let's continue.
But you don't get no kind of love for me. You don't value someone like me that's literally here to help you spiritually. You don't care about spiritual help. You you literally spit on spiritual wealth. You can't see spiritual wealth because you don't want to see with your spiritual eyes to judge by the fruits of the Spirit.
Now, I just wanted to give you a little bit of that, and we're going to come back, and I'm going to put up some slides, and we're going to go through this, okay? The fact that, this is this is like, bruh, I realize you people can't physically see, the wealth that I've been given, but you are instructed to judge the fruits of the Spirit. So if someone is operating in love, okay, and have divine peace, have joy, spiritual joy, these are things you should be paying attention to. Okay, you know that I have not cussed anybody out. Okay, you ain't observed me cussing nobody out. You ain't observed me belittling people or putting people down. All right, I may come across harsh, but I speak the truth. Okay, and I don't do it on purpose. I don't come across harsh on purpose. It's just my natural personality. All right. I admit I ain't got no tact. Okay. I admit that I'm raw. Okay. But bruh, we're at the end. We ain't got time to be up here trying to be all pleasant, and I'm not here to be liked. Okay. I'm here to give you this word by the way of the Spirit. All right. Accept it or not, people. You have free agency. All right. Now I shall be back. Shalom.